I've been training the staff for about 4.5 months, and as of today, I feel like a pro already. No, I'm just kidding. I still have some ways to go to even come close to saying I mastered the staff. But in my training as of this point, I feel much more fluid and confident. Even more so feeling like I can finally link combos together without the need to break it down step by step. I feel so free when I practice with the staff. I read comments on my Instagram when I post my staff practice, and the comments are very supportive. Honestly, I feel like the progress I made so far has been pretty solid, and I want to be able to help any of you guys that are looking to start staff training, but maybe you're too hesitant to start. I want to help you guys minimize that fear, build that confidence, so by the end of today's video, you start your staff training today. And the most important step I want you guys to consider today, it's not building the basics, it's eliminating that fear. This staff is huge, and if it hits you, it's going to hurt. Just get over that. Especially this one. This is actually called a boat in Okinawan martial arts. And so when I first got this some years ago, I wasn't thinking about really training it. I just thought it looked pretty cool. But man, when you spin this and it hits you, I know, it's that fear. You might get hit in the mouth and you might even knock out a tooth. Hopefully that's not the case. That has never happened to me yet. Let me go ahead and knock on wood. But yeah, you will get hit from time to time training with the staff. That's just inevitable. And anything that you practice, you always got to go through those rough patches. And at times, whatever you choose to do is going to hurt. So that really should be the first thing you should aim to conquer, except that you may get hit and at times it may hurt. But obviously you don't want to bring that fear into your practice, because if you bring that fear into your practice, then yeah, you're gonna get hit. So that's just gonna be the case. But hey, just take it slow. Don't rush through the training. You wanna slowly build that confidence. And if you're training with a thinner staff, then yeah, it's not going to hurt as much, but that thing can spin a lot faster than this. And if you get hit by that, it's kind of like pick your poison. Do you want to get hit with a slower spinning, thicker staff or a fast, skinny staff? It's really just up to you. But whatever staff you decide to choose to train with, don't be scared to get hit. Accept it as being like a token of initiation. But ultimately, guys, don't let fear steer you from conquering the things you want to accomplish. The next tip I have for you guys is to get the basics down. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm not a master. I don't even have a year under my belt practicing with the staff. But like anything that you choose to do, the fun things, the cool things look extravagant. It's like, I really want to learn that right away. Let me learn that now. No. Learn the basics, get the basics down, use that as your foundation. Like anything in life, your fundamental understanding of the basics is gonna help you traverse that much faster in the field of martial arts, especially when it comes to the staff. You know, having already been an experienced martial artist, it really wasn't too much of a hassle getting the staff down, because I had a basic fundamental understanding of punching, kicks, and just knowing how to use my body. So if you already have that, kudos to you, because getting this staff down isn't gonna be that much more difficult. Think about the staff as an extension of your arms. Like any weapon in martial arts, it's all an extension of your arms. So if you approach it with that same understanding, then getting more skillful with the staff will make things that much more easier. But that also can be a bad thing, because you're gonna feel like, hey, I already have a good understanding of martial arts. It shouldn't take me that long to get those basics down, and you may rush through the basics. Don't let that be the case for you. Drill those basics over and over again. You know, like I mentioned, I'm not super experienced with the staff, but I made tremendous progress in under 6 months. And I want the same for you guys. When I was first learning the staff, I was going through those basics over and over again. Figure eights, the downward rowing motion, upward rowing motion. I don't know the names of all of them, but I was just going through different YouTube videos and just getting those basics down over and over again. And at times I would spend like 2 or 3 hours. I didn't realize it was 2 or 3 hours, but when I looked at the clock, I'm like, oh, it's been already 2 or 3 hours. So build up those basics. And once you get those basics down, you're gonna understand that this basic principle is the same as this other basic principles. And then you're gonna start linking combos together, and that's gonna make training with the staff that much better. And the last thing I wanna leave you guys for today's video is watch anime, watch video games. I mentioned that before in my 30-day staff training video. But as of today, man, I'm like, it's super important to watch like your favorite character in video games or your favorite character in anime. If they're using a staff, man, just practice those moves. I'm talking like those basics. Once you get those basics down, start practicing with other moves. Like Zhao Yun, Keelik are a big inspiration for me using the staff. Find your inspiration and practice those moves. man, play those old video games and just work through those combinations. It can be a bit frustrating. Once you start practicing those combinations you see on video games or anime, you're gonna start to realize that these spinning techniques may look pretty complex, but they really aren't that difficult, because you're gonna start to realize that you can link these things together. Like I said, guys, get those basics down. Start practicing with some of those more intermediate advanced techniques. Get your feet wet a little bit, and then once you start to get that confidence, start mimicking those characters or start your own freestyle. As of the last couple of weeks, I've been freestyling my own combos. Before, I used to just spin the staff, not really concerned about attacks. And I saw somebody comment in my video talking about he's not really doing nothing with the staff, he's not attacking, he's just spinning. And yeah, that's true. I was just spinning the staff. But I also spin the staff because it's a hobby. It relieves stress and I actually enjoy it. And it looks pretty cool when you see it. But learning to attack is also, I think, a crucial element in better understanding the staff, but make sure you guys go at your own pace. It's okay to spin the staff. Don't let those negative comments get into your head and discourage you from training the staff because they say, hey, you're not attacking with the staff. What's the point in doing all that? But it's like going through a high kick. You're not gonna throw a high kick in combat, but if you have access to that ability, then you know throwing a lower side kick is gonna be that much more easier. Same thing with the staff. If I'm able to spin the staff, I gain more confidence. Then I start to understand that these things are all linked together. That's when I built the confidence to start delivering attacks. And I'm quite sure if you go to an academy and learn how to use weapons, they're gonna teach you how to attack first, and that's totally fine. But the whole point of me learning the staff is to be skilled in all aspects. So spin that staff, have fun, attack with that staff, have fun. It's your own journey. Guys, just remember these 3 basic principles I talked about in today's video, and you can start training the staff today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you guys are properly subscribed. I'll see y'all next video. Peace and mad love as always. And now shave. Boom. We out, baby.